Welcome back to another episode of Silent Pals Go to the Movies. This is another Throwback Thursday review, and today I'll be reviewing The Parent Trap from 1961. And just a fair warning, there's going to be spoilers up ahead, so you've been warned. Teenage twin sisters swap places and scheme to reunite their divorced parents. So let's begin with my first pro. The fact that Hayley Mills was playing both roles of Sharon and Susan in this film. As a kid, when I saw it in school, I thought, oh, they must be just twins. Then as I got older, I found out that nope, it was just an actress playing double roles. And also, learning about Susan Hennings, the body double of Hayley Mills, then it got more interesting when I was learning about split screens and over-the-shoulder shots they used in the film. I will leave a link below showing how editing has evolved over the times in the industry. But just going back and rewatching the film and saying, yeah, I saw the stitch there, is just plain fun. Next pro, let's look at the rest of the cast. We, of course, have Maureen O'Hara playing Maggie, the mother, and Brian Keith playing Mitch, the father. Then we have Joanne Barnes playing the gold digger Vicki Robinson. But we also have honorable mentions, such as Leo G. Carroll, who plays the Reverend Dr. Mosley. If you've been following my past reviews, you will recall Leo being in the Tarantula movie as the scientist/doctor in that film. Still, one of the best monster movies of the 50s in my personal opinion, but really weak in the ending. Also, we have Charles Ruggles playing Grandpa Charles, but many might remember him as the voice of Aesop and Son in the Bullwinkle Show. All the cast was great and funny. They had great chemistry with Hayley Mills, which you can actually see in the film. But props goes really to Hayley Mills because she had to endure two personalities, split screens and stuff like that, so she got the role right, and for her first time being in a film. Next pro, the film script. It was adopted from a German book by the name of The Double Loti, so the story is simple and plays well in a movie and allows for Disney's movies, humor, and jokes to be placed inside the film. Overall, it was a great hit among young audience due to the pranks and how the film ended in a happy ending. I can't really talk about how the book translates into the film, but I said, if it comes from a book, how hard is it to get the story wrong? Next pro, along with the story, the film was a hit due to the music, especially due to the songs Let's Get Together, which was made specifically for the film by Robert and Richard Sherman. They also wrote the song The Parent Trap, which was the opening credit scene song for the film, and the song From Now for Always. Both brothers had worked for the Disney music department and worked in most of the famous musicals that we come to love. So they were given this chance to write songs for this film. They made them simple but yet catchy in the Disney kind of way. And now on to my cons. For a Disney film that feels like a musical but was not a musical, I was expecting a few more numbers from other characters. I mean, it is Disney and they could have pulled it off. They did have the Sherman brothers to help out with the music songs, so I was expecting a song sang by the mother or a song sang by the father, or maybe together at the end when they got together. Next con, guess if I did have to complain about something, it would probably be the length of the film, which was a little bit over 2 hours, which I could have seen it shorten it to an hour and 45 minutes due to the fact that they did not have a lot of music songs in there. I guess when I watched it as a kid, I could sit and watch films for a bit longer than kids nowadays. So for a movie that's a bit over 2 hours, I guess kids nowadays would not get as invested as before. So not many cons if you just focus on the film itself. But if you look into Hayley Mills' career, she had a bad time after this film with her career. Or if you talk about the remakes of the film, they were not as good. But overall, everything was fine with the film. Even when people bring up the fact that Susan Henning, the body double, was not credited in the film, but she still was given a Duxter Award by Walt Disney for the best unseen performance by an actress. And there are only 12 people who share this award with her in different categories. But some will say that it means nothing and the award was just given to the winners as a prize not to complain. So my grade for this movie is going to be an 8 out of 10. As a kid, I enjoyed the film for the pranks and for the plans to get the parents back together. But now I still enjoy rewatching the film and trying to spot the editing, split screen, or over the shoulder shots, and even how you can see the body double trying to hide her face so she won't appear in the shots. Also, the cast was great and I enjoyed the humor they brought to the film, but I personally would have wanted more music numbers, even if it was not a musical by itself. Just bring some Disney songs into it as they've done in other films. So that does it for this review of The Parent Trap from 1961. Please join us next time where we're going to review Trading Places.
I bet you thought I'd forgotten your Christmas bonus. There you are.
$5. Maybe I'll go to the movies by myself.
Half of it is from me.
Thank you, Mr. Mortimer.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. You can find our social media links below. And like always, keep watching movies.